Hello, my Linden Hill Lions. This is Mrs. Dillon, your art teacher, and today we're going to be learning how to make our very own abstract artwork. First, let's review what is abstract. In art, there is abstract and there is realism. Realism is when you make an artwork that looks like real life, a painting, a drawing, or a photograph that looks exactly like it does in real life. For example, if you were to draw a picture of me and it looked exactly like me, that would be a realistic artwork. Abstract would be taking inspiration from real life and uses several elements of art and usually can come from your imagination. We can use lines, shapes, and colors. And in today's artwork, we're going to be focusing on the elements of art, line and color. Let's get started. For this abstract drawing, you're going to want the following art supplies: a piece of paper. You can use copy paper. I'm using a cut in half piece of sketchbook paper, a pencil or pen or Sharpie or marker, crayons, some sort of drawing tool. So I have a pencil here. To add color, I'm going to be using a combination of markers, oil pastels, or if you don't have oil pastels, you can also use crayons. And I want you to draw a straight line, a vertical straight line that goes from the bottom of your paper to the top of your paper. Does not have to be perfect. Try your best. So there's my vertical line. For this next line, I want you to do a wavy line. And I want it to go from one corner of the paper to another side of the paper. It doesn't have to go corner to corner. It can if you want. So I'm going to start in the bottom corner. And I'm going to just do a gentle kind of wavy line using my green oil pastel. Go ahead and put that color back and choose another color. I could do a different blue or yellow, like this yellow here. And for this next line, I want you to draw a zigzag line. Again, a zigzag line goes up on a diagonal, down on a diagonal, up, down, up, down. Use your imagination. Again, you don't have to copy my lines that you see here. It's okay if when they overlap, they might mix a little bit. Makes your art more interesting. And you learn what colors make what colors when you mix. Blue and yellow makes green. I'm going to take this orange and now I'm going to do a looping line. And you can take that line anywhere you want for a walk in your art. Mess it up, dress it up. It's still a beautiful work of art. Now I'm going to add some shapes. I'm going to add at least 2 circles, maybe one big one. And don't be afraid to use the edge of your page. I think it would be interesting if I drew half a circle here. And it's going off of my page. I'm going to keep using this red for my second circle. This time, I want this second circle to be a little bit smaller and to maybe overlapping that yellow line. Oops, mess it up, dress it up. I'm going to make my line a little bit thicker there. There we go. So now I have 2 circles. Let's see. Oh, I haven't used purple yet, so I'm going to use purple next. And I'm going to add another shape, a triangle. You guys can add 2 triangles wherever you want on your paper. Maybe one small one and one big one. I think I'm going to turn my paper here. Look at my art looks different just by turning the page. Move that aside a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to use the edge of the paper. Then my triangle, the bigger purple one, go off the side. I'm going to add 2 rectangles somewhere on my paper. The next step, if you would like, would be to add color. So my Linden Hill Lions, that is how you can make your very own abstract artwork using lines, shape, and color. 3 elements of art. Here is my finished artwork. So as you can see, I used several lines, shapes, and several colors. I colored the entire paper in. If you were watching closely, I did not get too close to the oil pastels with the marker because the oil pastels will kind of clog up your marker tips if you're not careful. If you have pictures of the artwork that you are making, I'm loving seeing the art that you've made. Please email those to lindenhillrelatedarts@gmail.com. If you have questions for me, Mrs. Dillon, your art teacher, please email those to lauren.dillon@redclay.k12.de.us. Thank you guys and take care. Bye-bye.